Sorry about the delay there. I know this park like the front of my hand. Don't quite live here like I do at Universal, but we are here live at Epcot during the Flower and Garden, or the Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden. There's not a whole lot that's new this year, but well, for me, this is the first time back since March of last year. But because of the shutdown last year and the ongoing pandemic, there's actually a lot of things that look fairly the same, pretty much, really, because they stopped everything for a while. But welcome. I'm also recording the screen again, so that means I have my battery bank plugged into the phone. Hopefully this phone won't overheat. We'll see. And then later today I'm going to be park hopping over to Hollywood Studios. In 2019, I want to say, I shot a video of one of their shows, and I got a little, I think it was the 30th anniversary of Hollywood Studios. I shot one of their new shows over there, and I didn't shoot all of it, so I never uploaded the video because it kind of abruptly ends, you know, like Fast and Furious. So I was like, I'll wait. Oh, hello, Brandy. Welcome. Good to see you, as always. So I never uploaded that video because it was incomplete, and I was like, oh, I'll just go back sometime. And oh my gosh, it's been a while. So I think if that show is still happening, I'm going to shoot that when I get to Hollywood. I also remembered my happiness holder, which is, it goes on my Apple Watch and holds the Magic Band version 2. I know they're experimenting with phones and watches, but I didn't bother seeing if they're doing that yet. I was like, I've got my happiness holder, I've got my Magic Band, it's linked to my account, and it works. So Morocco over here, it's actually walled off quite a bit. So go ahead and participate in the chat and ask me questions, but just remember, I'm not going to have nearly as many answers as I do at my second home. Looks like the genie's coming out. Maybe I'll make a wish. I traveled here today with Flobria, but we're doing our separate things today. I have not had any food yet. This has been shooting. The Epcot actually didn't open until, well, the official opening time was 11 a.m. It's right now 12:57, but they started letting people in before that. So we got into the park around 10:30. And the attractions weren't open, but that's okay. The weird thing is they didn't allow people to park until like right before 10 o'clock. So when Brian and I got to the toll plaza, we had to exit and then go drive a long loop around to get to the front again, to get back to the toll plazas, because again, they weren't letting people in yet. This is my first trip to Epcot since I was born, really, when the exchange students are in here. All right, I will. Thanks for visiting us today. That was funny. I said I will, and then next thing I heard was thanks. I'm working on a 360 video for Volcano Bay, but I just switched editing programs and I'm trying to learn how to make the patrons nice and flat like it is in Premiere Pro, which I had been using. But Premiere Pro is, well, the full Creative Suite is $30 a month because somehow I'm still on the student plan, and the DaVinci Resolve is only $300 for good. So I'm doing that instead. This is also my first time in Epcot since they opened up part of the Ratatouille area. Well, it's not much yet, which I knew. But normally when I'm seeing all this through Twitter with our best, well, I guess we don't really know him as our best friend, but of course with BioReconstruct photos. So it's pretty cool to be here today in person and seeing it. At some point, maybe I'll get a Disney annual pass again. Right now, I don't think they're even selling them. But with all this new equipment I've been getting over the years, the last year or two, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Oh. I have no idea why my gimbal keeps doing that. See if I can keep that from happening again, because that's... Nope, I guess I can't. Wow, that's crazy. And then, of course, Disneyland got rid of them completely. Now, what they've been doing, well, speaking of which, they've been having little cavalcades, I guess, coming through the park. And as I'm saying that, there's one right now. I may just get into an area where I'm not blinded. Gimbal, stop doing that. One moment, it is approaching, I promise you. So there's this one, and then there's a horse-drawn carriage. And if you're like I am and you like to go to the UK pavilion for the imported candy, unfortunately there isn't any right now. But they have plenty of that Twinings tea, which is trash. Oh, come on. So I used to like, there's a imported candy called Randoms that I really enjoy. They used to have them here at Publix, but they stopped selling them. I don't know why. And I used to get them over at the UK pavilion at a unreasonable price, but like I said, I can't do that right now. Oh boy. Oh.
I said okay, please.
Thanks. I actually watched Guardians of the Galaxy. I forgot it was in there. Thanks, Randy. I'm just more used to the Bill and Ted version. And now the music at least is not as loud. Obviously, you know, it's for the cavalcade. Yeah, it looks like they're not working on the screens right now, but don't worry, I've got pictures. I'll post them as usual, like 7 months from now. It's actually the same song, it's just much quieter. Or I'm sorry, no, I'm hearing it from a distance. Here's Kermie. But in a moment, actually right now, we're gonna go into the Forbidden Tent, which is something that used to be reserved for private events only. I've never been able to go into before. I did go in earlier, but this was my first time ever in this tent. I don't know why I'm so excited about a tent. The only time I usually get excited about sprung tents is, you know, Halloween Horror Nights. This is one of the few things that are new this year, but it's pretty cool. Oh, we're here in time for a show.
And this is called Touch the Sky.
Touch what guy? So here it is, the Forbidden Tent. Ooh. Well, like I said in my video, which I shot earlier, so you haven't seen it yet, they had a really cool idea of putting a photo spot here. And then somebody else had the really brilliant idea of putting a table in front of it, so people are standing eating as you want to take a photo. Great job. So it's a pretty cool area in here. Lots of lighting from the ceiling, but as everywhere else, their private events aren't really happening right now, which is unfortunate for me because I do freelance for these type of events and make a lot more money doing that, but not happening right now. I'm gonna change. I know. I'm gonna try to change a setting on my phone because it's already dim. So gonna pause the stream for a second. Sorry. It is this way I'll hopefully be able to see the stream outside, or the screen. All right, sorry about that. Hopefully that'll make it so, like I said, it won't be super dark outside. But we'll see. Oh, the gimbal's already down to 2 out of 3 lights. That's not good. Well, it's unfortunate that I don't get more people watching this live, but I do get a pretty good replay count. Right now, apparently nobody's watching, but I don't know if that's always accurate.
So much.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan.
It's a powerful song for a powerful lass.
Yeah,
from Brave.
The current viewers are
well, up in the sky, of course.
It's not accurate. It claims 0. Obviously, it's more than 0.
We have the stars, and we have pixie dust. My favorite Disney character is Tinkerbell, and she loves nature too. She sprinkles her pixie dust everywhere she goes, and the flowers come alive with life. And she flies to Never Never Land, to the second star to the right. So here's some music from Peter Pan.
The peanut butter? It's a song that sticks. Watch, I'll somehow get a copyright ID for that. I can't believe after that, well, I guess I can believe. The stream I shot,
Hi, sorry.
Hi. The recent stream when I went to Islands of Adventure, and then I walked out to City Walk. That whole time, 30 seconds of that stream was claimed as a content ID claim and non-monetized as the very end. Over an hour of content that I created, and they weren't going to pay me because I had 30 seconds of someone's song at the end, which I didn't even insert. It was because it was playing outside. That's so stupid. But here's something exciting. I mean, lawnmowers, right? Right? See, this is called a time cutter because it's faster. It cuts time. See, I'm not the only one with bad puns. And throughout Flower and Garden, there's always been areas like this. It used to be over in the Odyssey. I don't know if they're using Odyssey right now, but it just shows you a little bit of how they create the festival. For example, this is one of the flower pots that float in the lakes. Obviously, they don't have to water them because they're on the water. Well, I understand. Well, let me just finish saying. Here's one of the topiaries, obviously the wiring and the wire frame and holds it up. So what I think is stupid is if you're walking outside and you happen to pick up a song in the background, you shouldn't be demonetized. Now, if you purposely insert that photo, video, music, and it contributes to the money that you're making, and you're making money off of someone else's IP, like I understand then, but an hour and a half live stream with 30 seconds of a song at the end is not where the money comes from when I make the little bit of money, and I do. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Like if somebody puts a little bit of my video in their video, I mean, they should ask, because I'm, a small creator. It's not like I'm a big label. But I have asked people to take down their videos because they basically used my video as their video. They're like, okay, if you're gonna make the bulk of your content be my content, no. So, enough about that. So, let's spin around one more time. Take a look at this. Again, it doesn't seem exciting, but I really thought I would never get into this tent because it's always been exclusive. But apparently it opened up for, I remember this, but it opened up for food and wine. Yeah, I did take that part of the video out, the audio, but I'm not sure if I was able to get the money, because here's the thing, it takes a while after I finish streaming for it to process so that it could tell me where the content ID claim is, so then I could have it removed, and then it takes a while to process that, and that whole time I'm not sure who gets the money, because it's not a dispute, it's a removal, but it's just stupid.
Thank you so much. Music from Peter Pan. Once again, my name is Carol. We're delighted you're here for the Taste of Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Continue to enjoy the magic of Epcot, and I'll be back shortly. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. It looks like the Matrix are going into the void. And there is a cast member over there taking counts of people who come in and leave. So obviously there's a capacity, I don't know what it is, but a capacity for that tent. So another good reason to leave within reason. But I am once again here. Oh, it's nice and quiet here. I like that. I'm once again here from the generosity of a cast member who actually, I don't know, I think he works at a different park possibly, but I've never really asked him if he minds me saying his name on the stream, so I'm not. But without that, like I know I could buy a day pass or a multi-day pass, but I don't have money like that. But I am very much enjoying my new camera here because because it's mirrorless, I don't have to look at the back screen for video, which is nice. And I'm probably gonna stop here because I don't want to spend the whole time talking about camera gear. I've got another channel for that. So here's the QR code for the digital festival book, but they do have the paper version this year as well, but no stickers. So that's a bummer. Now I've already said this in my video, which I shot and haven't edited yet, but over here in Canada, I was hoping that they could find that, oh, I've got to get away from that kid. I was hoping I could find the amazing flat donut, which everybody loves from the Canadian area of Kid Zone, which is totally exactly like a beaver tail. Perfect clone of a beaver tail. It's the best thing I've ever tasted, said no one. But yeah, once again, there's nothing new here in the Canadian Pavilion for Flower and Garden, unfortunately. Oh, I think that kid's following me. Let's just keep going. All right, well, I am unfortunately telling you now that changing the setting to not auto-dim the screen does not change the fact that it's dimming the screen, which is what I expected. But a few people have mentioned that I should try that setting, and unfortunately, I think it's just a heat issue. And there's a temporary Starbucks still because the building that the Starbucks was in is no longer standing.
Where's everybody?
I'm right here.
All right.
Sorry, it was just perfect timing. I know that's not what she meant, but she played along with it. So that was pretty awesome. Oh. You have to actually do work. Well, that's no fun. You know, it's like the like Legoland. No work tomorrow, no work today. Although I guess I'm working too. I'm working for Land Dave because my boss is terrible. Wait, I'm my own boss. Never mind. I mean, great. My boss is great. Although really, you guys are because I work for you guys. So these, I believe, are $19.99. Yep, and they have a. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. A silicone top to them. And obviously they're for hot beverages. We've got these little bags over here. I didn't realize that they were bags at first because the drawstring is off to the side. And of course, I looked at them from the side without the string. I don't know. If you guys want to see merchandise, let me know if you want me to just move on. But this is a cute little set that has a knife and fork, and all this is dishwasher safe, so you can reuse it. This is a cute shirt. This is $32.99. This is $29.99 for this shirt. But it's not purple, so you know. See, another bad pun that I didn't make. Cool as a bee. Good job. Cool as can be. Not sure either one of those really makes sense. Sweet as honey. Doesn't look like it comes with a lid. And then this is $59.99, and it's about the consistency of tissue paper. Now, maybe one of you can help me understand the draw of the Spirit jersey because it's expensive and I don't understand the seam in the middle. But this is $69, dude. I mean, well, $69.99. And up here is the other side. This shirt over here, I think, is super cute. Fortunately, bad timing. And then another one of those hot drink holders. There we go. I believe this was $19.99. $24.99. Wow, was I wrong? But still, super cute. I have to go and the Caballeros before I leave. Because if it's still the same, I have. Oh, jeez. I don't know why, but I just feel like I have to see the cardboard cutouts. I will say, once the cavalcades aren't coming through, oh, now I walk outside and get a message. I will say it's kind of rare to walk through a theme park when it's just quiet. It's nice. Gonna take a quick look at the cavalcade, or what am I talking about? The barges. Really quickly. I missed the. Oh yeah, sorry. It was just me saying they're just flags, all right, for 10 minutes. Well, you can see there are still people working on the harmonious barges, but the screens aren't lit up. They were testing the LED screens earlier. Not right now. And of course, I came today with my 6 Daves in the Car shirt, which is still available for sale, which is me, cartoon me, in all 6 seats of Test Track. I was going to show them that when I came in, but wow, I might have to start answering questions on the repost. I was going to show them at the entrance, but everybody was trying to go on that ride today, this morning. Not everybody, but a lot of people. And I was like, yeah, they're busy. I'm not going to bother them. This is, oh, well, I do not know why it's doing that. Great, I have a bug on my arm and I can't blow it off because I'm wearing a face covering. Okay, let's see if I can. Oh. What? Hello, what's going on here? But sorry, I have no reasoning. Okay, this is why I don't have Rixflix numbers when I stream, because my gimbal does stupid things. Hey, I've seen this before. $30 and swap for free. Smells like wood burning out here. So I guess I'm not going into the festival market over here. It is quite ridiculous how little I can see on my screen right now. Actually, I'm going to turn around and show, because here is the cardboard cutout of, they should just put these on the ride, you know? They're at least 3D. Looks like attendance is picking up a little bit. I can give you this tip, if you don't know already. Probably everybody watching right now knows this. If you are coming to Epcot and you want to go to World Expo. God damn, what's wrong with you, Dave? World Showcase, do it as soon as you get to the park, because everybody's going for the rides in the front, or at least most people. And it looks like everyone wants to see the cardboard. I might actually not get on the ride before I leave. Not really what I'm here for today. Wow, but these people are. Look, see, Caballero's magical creature line starts here. Can I get a virtual line? I've been here all week and I haven't been able to get on this ride. I'm just going to go over to the shade here to see if I can attempt to read the screen. That didn't work at all. There you go. Yeah. I could probably ride it, change it to Coco, but you know. It's funny, I'm only here once a year at this point, and it seems like these never go away. Of course, last year they didn't go away for a long time because, excuse me, because when the park shut down, they just kind of left everything up for a while.
Quickly.
Maybe I'll pretend I'm a different vlogger and say, see those barges? They've been here since the park opened. Yeah, those are permanent. They were installed in 1982, and the park opened in 1971, and they're just refurbishing them. They're not new. See how that works. Seems to be good for certain vloggers. This up here, I believe this is Malaysia, I think. I wish I could read that better. Oh yeah, it's starting to get crowded now. I walked around the first time. I started walking around the first time. It was like almost nobody here. Hopefully, I'll still be able to get into Hollywood later. Well, you know the line for Frozen is pretty long when it goes all the way to China. So this is China. It's by the way, thank you for choosing the comically incorrect vlogger. This is China. It's brand new this year to Epcot. Never been here before. It's they just added it this year because it was cheap because they imported it. My numbers aren't going up. I guess this isn't working. Maybe I need to show more images of the baby. Anyway, enough of that. So So I thank you, those who are watching either live or the rebroadcast or possibly the restream, the higher quality restream later. And don't forget to hit that like button, please. Here is the drawbridge, which is something that we actually have at Islands of Adventure, except the drawbridge at Islands of Adventure doesn't work anymore. I have yet to see one of the hidden eggs for the egg extravaganza, although I'll have to admit, haven't been looking super hard for it this year. Oh, you're welcome. You know, I like to be the first to break accurate news, and you know, I come to the theme parks all the time, so I know everything. Especially Epcot. You know, I'm here at least once every couple of years, so that's practically working here at that point. Here are some pins, because, you know, pins are important. I'm not going to show you every single individual pin. That's good enough. You know what? Screw you, gimbal. Like, really. So, over here in Germany, I'm going to see if I can find the pretzel. Oh, damn, wrong park.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and
Hey, where have I heard that before? Oh, right, the theme park that almost directly copied this exactly. It almost sounds like they just recorded this and played it in Universal. Of course, it's a different voice, but it's pretty similar. So also, I'm pretty sure if I read it thoroughly that there's nothing new in this pavilion either for Flower and Garden. So I have found some fans that I can put on the back of my phone to cool it down, but they all attach exactly where my gimbal attaches, so I don't know what the solution is. Maybe I should only stream at night. And up here, again, as usual, is you know you're in a theme park when you see work walls. only sort of pizza. And here's a closer look at the work walls. Yay! Walking over to the completely necessary American experience. Because it's not good enough that you're already in the United States. You have to see a pavilion in Epcot of the United States in the United States. Totally not redundant. Another quick look at the Harmonious barges. I don't know how I could be saying that wrong, but I probably am. Reminds me of a water show that I saw a video for at the previous IAPA. It's a very similar concept. Not sure if that's where they got the idea from, but new this year, I feel like there were concerts here before, but now there's just this. Yeah, exactly. And the mariachi band, because reasons. Trust me, it's better than the other act. Imagine Sing It, but singing about America. Yeah.
Muchísimas gracias. Thank you, everyone. We are Marimba de las Américas, and we'd like to welcome you here to the beautiful America Gardens Theater. We will be playing music from Latinoamérica, from the beautiful Latin American songbook. This first selection was from Mexico, entitled La Bikina, and we will be going now to Chile, and this song is entitled Yo Vengo Unos Pocos.
Here comes a helicopter. Could it be Fire Reconstruct? Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sure that everybody else would appreciate you joining me as well, but I know work schedules don't always line up. So, okay, I guess it's official. From now on, I will have a fluffer, someone walking around with a fan blowing on my phone. So that it stays cool. That is something that I do, so far anyway, like about this Sony camera, because my Canon used to overheat when I would be shooting outside like this. And that's it. So I decided to start in Japan because, you know, why not? I'm gonna read that in a moment when we go back inside. Look, this has been here since 1673. Breaking news. Turns out Epcot has been here since 1673. Not a lot of people know that, but it says right there in the sign, so I mean, obviously it's fact. Oh, I've already gone through Morocco and shown what little I can show, but yeah, the bathrooms. I mean, whew, bathrooms. Who's not excited about restrooms? Oh, none of you? Oh, sorry. Okay, I guess I won't go. Is that Animal Crossings? I think it is. Yep. Yeah, the bands, that's usually how I feel about the bands, like, eh. Huh, Super Mario butt wipes? I think I've mentioned this a billion times, but I was going to go to Japan for my 40th birthday, but it never happened. Yeah, they're not bad. It's just the other musicians that were on stage before. Ooh, not good. Also, just so you know, I am wearing, and I know I said it before, but my 6 Daves in a car, which is still available on my shops. I don't know if Flo Brian knows that. I didn't know until I just saw it now. So maybe when we meet up later, I'll let him know. I wonder if they have any of the candy, because the imported candy in UK was not available because of restrictions. I knew that they didn't have the exchange students, but I didn't know that they also didn't have the imported candy. I guess I just didn't think about it. I guess they just brought all of the, unless I'm wrong, are people coming over from overseas now again? Did I miss that? Looks like, imported Japanese candy is not that rare anymore. So I guess that makes sense it would be here. Looks like it's pretty much stocked like it was last time I was here, except I don't think this was here. That's a little bit different. Pocky, something that apparently used to be very difficult to find, but now you can find just about anywhere. I'm not really impressed with it. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. Do you see her? Nothing more Japanese than Purell. About the bathrooms. Oh. Yes, because, you know, they had a whole press event just for the restrooms. Sorry, sir, there are no restrooms here. There's a horse and a dude on the horse. So that's cool.
No, we don't have time for that.
I only went left. I didn't go right. I don't know where they are. They came in silver.
Right. Did I pass it already? Because I believe this is a restaurant. This looks like some pretty impressive doors. To the right is just the same horse and the same dude. Oh, okay. Backing up. Ah, you gotta love the internet delay. Ah, so in here. I don't think I've been in here. All right. Well, thank you, Brandy. That was cool. I'm gonna have to spend a little more time in there. And these are cards for something. All right. This is nice over here. Just watch the water go over the rocks. Once again, it's also really, really quiet here, which is very nice. Pretty rare in a theme park. Oh, okay. I actually did go to, you were asking about food earlier. I haven't had anything to eat yet because Flo Bria and I went to IHOP before because, well, seemed like a decent idea. We had some time because this didn't open until 11. Like I said, it ended up opening earlier, but still, we still got here too early because we got turned around at the toll plaza. And also, we get a discount at IHOP, oddly enough. Here's an umbrella that's clearly meant for a team cast member, so I'm going to be a typical guest and stand here. And guess who's right in front of me? So over here we can see the barge and oh geez, dude, like watch where you're walking, man.
Watch where you're walking.
Watch where you're walking, man.
Man, we got all this space around here and you just bump into me?
Well, you bumped into me, man.
All right, I guess you're right. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. How you doing?
Wait, security's gonna come. We're getting kicked out of the park.
No, security's gonna kick you out. I was innocent.
Yeah, I got it on tape, man.
Oh yeah? Yeah, then everyone who's watching is gonna see that you bumped into me.
I got all the likes, not you. You got all the dislikes.
Oh man.
So Brandy wants you to go in and see. Also, they'll say hi.
Hello, hi, buddy.
Did you see the Animal Crossings is
No, where are they?
in here?
Okay, let's go.
There you go, Brandy. Brandy wanted to make sure you saw it.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, I didn't know it was here until I walked in, so I couldn't tell you.
I'm also gonna buy the Tic Tacs.
Yeah, I think they're here. The candies over at the UK pavilion weren't there because apparently they're imported. Did you know that Epcot opened in 1673?
Wow.
It's right there. It's got to be true.
Oh wow, look at that. Right here, take your photo. Oh, Zelda manga? That's cool. Timmy Tommy!
And look, plushes.
Yes, Tom Nook, I know I stole you money. I'm sorry.
And this random dog playing a bent guitar.
This is KK Slider. This is the best special character in Animal Crossing.
Oh, and look, a Mario Kart RC.
Wow.
And Mario butt wipes. Actually, I don't know what they are. They kind of look like they are, but they're probably just, I don't know.
It's something.
Breaking news, it's something. What console do these work on? These must be, Yes. Well, I was trying to keep it a secret, but I guess somebody ruined it in the chat, and yes, this is the Epic Universe store.
The Epic Universe for Disney Store.
Yes, as we all know, Animal Crossings is part of Epic Universe.
It is a little weird that Nintendo items are here, but
Yeah, well, they've been here for a while. I mean, they're from Japan. This is the Japanese pavilion, so, you know, it makes sense.
well, I guess I'll get this.
Let's
Take a
squishy
bite.
dog.
What?
Squishy dog. Oh wait, well, we've been around the world, and Seven Seas. Yes, it is confirmed. And the Seven Seas Lagoon. Oh, Mario Brothers Encyclopedia. Which console does that work on? Animal Crossings is an Epic Universe. We will never leave. Or I'll never leave. I paused my game to be here. More Mario stuff over there. Pink Yoshi for some reason.
Oh, they're all colors. The Yoshis come in every color.
Oh,
Green is the
and
Yoshi
look,
Yoshi.
they have Zelda.
Don't you mean Link?
Can you imagine if Zelda was a girl?
And like in any retail store, things are left where not supposed to be.
Yeah, I probably should see a doctor about Squishy Dog. I'm on a medication though.
If your dog is squishy, something has gone wrong.
If you experience Squishy Dog for more than 3 hours, please talk to a doctor. Oh, look at you. Whoops. All right, well,
All right, chat. Wait a minute. All right, I've now got a decision: Rover or KK.
well, that one looks like Sonic, and Sonic, of course, is on a console that's superior to Nintendo, so I'd say that one. And that one's a full animal, that one's just a head. DJ Dog. KK Rover is not as cool. So the answer is KK Rover is not as cool.
I don't know. Rover's the guy who greets you in the first Animal Crossing. So, and in New Horizons, there's the Mayday event where you go to his island. You have to go through a Mayday. So, yeah, Chad is right. KK is cooler, but
It looks like a marshmallow dog.
well, I was thinking about the actual KK, but that's $70. So,
Oh, and your excuse for not getting that is what? Is it too cool for you? You can't handle the awesomeness?
that's also part of it. I can't handle the awesomeness.
It's too cool for school. Wow, this is devolving fast.
Now, see, all the New Horizons players don't know who this guy is. This is Porter. In the original GameCube game, he was the train conductor.
Ah,
So to get to other towns, you had to have a memory card, and he would call the train, and you get on the train and you go to the other town on the memory card, and they would have different things for sale, different villagers. Basically now it's island hopping. So all you need to do is have a friend code, so no more Porter.
yeah.
But
So wait, so it's a train conductor that takes you to a train that goes between islands?
yes,
Where have I heard of that before? Now the question is, do the train conductors tell you incorrect information about things that are open and closed, like they do at islands?
I mean everything he said was accurate, so I guess not.
They probably will tell you the crossover's open when it isn't. So Brian and KK both hold their power in their epic eyebrows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Brian's going to get the full size one. He just doesn't want to tell everybody he's going to, because he's embarrassed about how awesome it's going to make him. He just doesn't want to say it right now. But as soon as his camera's off, he's gonna buy that little dog.
That big dog.
Well, you know, I was mostly quoting a line from a Slipknot song that was from something else. It was a sample.
Yeah.
As soon as that camera's off, he's gonna buy that little dog. dog buyer. That's from a movie about clowns.
Yeah, Shakes the Clown.
Shakes the Clown, yep.
Starring Bill Murray.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I couldn't see the screen most of the time, and I didn't know the answer to a lot of the questions, but not so many questions anyway. But if it's like the previous weeks, I'm sure I'll get more replays. And I have been recording the screen and the audio separately, so I'm going to possibly re-upload this as a higher quality. And hopefully we'll all get together for a chat when it premieres as soon as it's available. But first, as I mentioned, I have to wait for this to process by YouTube. Then I find out what stupid content ID claims I have. Then I can go from there. Then I have to upload the video and wait for that to process. So, hooray! And also boo to content ID. But thanks for joining me live in the archive and in other dimensions. But I'll wait for the internet delay, as it always is. But thanks for watching this video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop. And that is a shirt from River Bottom Nightmare Band.